أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Welcome to Understand Al-Quran the Easy Way, Course 5, page 17, pointer C. Today we will study Surah Al-Baqarah verses 116 and 117. We saw each juz has 4 parts and each part has 5 pages. The first 5 pages, 1 to 5, you studied in QC2 with 37 ayahs. The next 5 pages, 6 to 10, you studied in QC3 with 39 ayahs. And the next 5 pages, 11 to 15, we studied in QC4 with 29. The last 5 pages of the first juz, 16 to 20, now we are studying in this QC5, they have 36 ayahs. There are 141 ayahs in first juz. Inshallah, we will complete them in this QC5. Let's do revise the pointers for the page 16. So the pointers for the page 16, what are the pointers for page 16? Yes.
Abrogation. Don't question.
Don't question wish of
the people of the book. Paradise for Jews and Christians only.
Abrogations don't question wish of the people of the book. Paradise for Jews and Christians only. What about the brief pointers for the page 16?
Abrogation, question, wish, paradise.
Abrogation, question, wish, paradise. Let's to proceed the page 17. The first pointer is Jews and Christians fight among themselves. Second pointer is the injustice block mosque. The third pointer is Christian made a son for Allah. The fourth pointer is ignorance say Allah should talk to them. Let's to keep them on the fingers. Yes, what are the pointers for the page 17?
Jews and Christians fight among themselves. The unjust block mosques. Christian made the son for Allah. Ignorant say Allah talk to them.
Yes. Jews and Christians fight among themselves. The injustice block mosque. Christians made a son for Allah. Ignorant say Allah talk to them. What about the brief pointers for the page 17?
Jews and Christians, the unjust, Christian, ignorant.
Jews and Christians, the injustice, Christians, ignorant. Let's to see the third pointer of the page 17. Christians made a son for Allah. The relation with the previous verses is, before this, Allah talked about the Jews and the Christians telling each other that they have no base. Now he negates their false claim that Allah has a son. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. وَقَالُوا اتَّخَذَ اللَّهُ وَلَدًا سُبْحَانَهُ بَل لَهُ مَا فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ كُلٌّ لَهُ قَانِتُونَ بَدِيعُ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ وَإِذَا قَضَى أَمْرًا فَإِنَّمَا يَقُولُ لَهُ كُن فَيَكُونُ. They say Allah has taken a son, exalted is he, rather to him belongs whatever is in the heavens and the earth. All are devotedly obedient to him, originators of the heavens and the earth. When he decreases a matter, he only says to it, be, and it is. Let's identify the words coming in this ayah. Waw is the harf, kalu is the madi fi'l, ittakhaza is the madi fi'l for mazid fi'l. Allah ismi jalala ism, waladan is a ism because taneen fatatan is there, subhana is a ism, hu is a zamir ism, bal is a harf, la is a harf, hu is a zamir ism, lahu jar majur, ma is coming as a ismi masula here, fi is a harf, as-samawati is ism, fi samawati jar and majur, waw is a harf, al-ard is a ism, kullun is a tanween, so the matan telling is an ism, La is a harf who is a zamir ism, lahu jar majrur. Qanitun ism. Badiu is again ism. As-samawati is a ism. Wa is a harf. Al-ard is a ism. Wa is a harf. Iza is a ism. Is a zarf. Kada is the madi verb. Amran is a ism because fatatan or the tanween is there. Fa is a harf. Innama is a harf. Yaqulu is the mudari verb. La is a harf who is a zamir ism. Lahu is again jar majrur. Kun is a fi'l amr. Kana yakunu kun is a fi'l amr. Fa is a harf. Yakunu is the mudari fi'l. Yakunu from kun fa yakun. Kun is a amr and yakunu is the mudari verb. Let's have another look on the same ayah. Waw is a harf, qalu is the madi verb, ittakhaza is the madi verb from mazid fi. Allah ismi jalala isam, waladun is a isam. Subhana is a isam, who is a zamir isam. Bal is a harf, la is a harf, who is a zamir isam, ma is a isam, fi is a harf, as-samawati is a isam, wa is a harf, al-ard is a isam. Kullu is a isam, la is a harf, who is a zamir isam, kanetun is an isam. Badiu is a isam, as-samawati isam, wa is a harf, al-ard is a isam. Wa is a harf, is a harf, qada is the madi verb, amran is a isam, fa is a harf, innama is a harf, yaqulu is the mudari verb, la is a harf, who is a zamir isam, kun is the fi'l amal, fa is a harf, yaqulu is the mudari verb. Let's look the lesson learned from these ayahs. The Christians utter a big lie by saying that Allah has a son. Allah is all powerful. If he wants to do anything, he says be, and there it is. Look the new words in each line. 1, 2, 1. On average, less than 2 in each line. Let's go word for word and the phrase for phrase translation and the explanation of the ayah. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Wa and qalu, they say, or they said, ittakhaza, has taken Allah, what? Waladan, a son. Subhana, glory be who to him. Bal nay, lahu for him. Ma, whatever, fi in as-samawat, in the heavens. Wa and al-ard and the sky. Kullu, all, lahu to him. Kanitun, humbly obedient. So Allah has taken a son is different from Allah having a son. Certain the factions of the Christians, they believe what they believe. God had a son, but others believe he has taken a son, mean adopted him. Both are equally wrong. Qanitun means humbly obedient. All the creatures are at his disposal and busy in his worship. When shirk is mentioned, Allah says, Subhanahu, he is free from defects and deficiencies and the faults. We humans need children because we get tired and children refresh us. We get old and they help us. We die and they continue our name and legacy. Allah does not have any of these needs. He is the creator of the heavens and the earth. Everything obeys Allah as soon as they get his command. Allah. So somebody kindly revise this part.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وقالوا اتخذ الله ولدا سبحانه بل له ما في السماوات والأرض كل له قانتون وقالوا, and they said, اتخذ الله, Allah has taken walada, a son. Subhanahu, glory be to him. Bal lahu ma fi samawati. Nay, for him is what is in the heavens. Wal ard, and the earth. Kullun lahu, all to him, Qanitun, are humbly obedient. Subhanallah.
Thank you, brother. Let's we have the next ayat. Badiyu. Badiyu mean the originator, as-samawat of the human, wal ard and the earth. Wa iza, and when qada, he decreases, he desires, amran, a matter, fa innama, he only yaqulu, say, lahu, to it, what, kun, be, and fayakun, and it becomes. Badi mean the one who creates something from nothing, and bid'ah, invention, is also from the same root. Allah's powers and might are all encompassing. If he decreases something, he just say be and it is there. Therefore, he does not need to have a son. Building a small house with all the furnishings takes years. Imagine the huge challenges of the creating the humans and the earth, and that too from nothing. Indeed, his powers are beyond imagination. Let's have a hadith here. Narrated Abu Musa that the Prophet ﷺ said, none is more passionate than Allah against the abuse. He bears from the peoples or hears from the peoples ascribing children to him. Yet he gives them health and supplies with the provisions. So let's have tadabbur and tazakkur. Imagine and feel the huge universe with all the creations in it are obedient to Allah, doing tasbih and praising Him, except for many humans who disobey Allah and associate son or the partners to Him. How kind Allah is! They attribute a big lie to Allah, yet He provides them safety, sustenance, and the health. So somebody kindly revise this ayah also. Okay, Hawa, have unmuted, please go ahead.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Badi'u, the originator, samawati of the heavens, wal ardi and the earth. Wa iza qada amran, and when he decrees a matter, inna ma yaqulu lahu, so he only says to it, kun fayakun, be, and it becomes.
Jazakallah, sister. Let's to go for the lesson and dua and plan. Lesson learned from these ayahs were the Christians utter a big lie by saying that Allah has a son. Allah is all powerful. If He wants to do anything, He says be, and there it is. Let's to pray, oh Allah, protect us from the shirk and help us to tasbih. Make a plan. Inshallah, I will convey the message of Tawheed whenever possible. Look, the asma, walad, plural is awlad, sama, plural is samawat, amar, plural is umur. The three letters on verb is kanata, yaknutu, uknu. Kanit, maknut, kunut, kaf, nun ta is a root letter, bab is nasara. It is kanitun. Kanit, kanitun is the plural. Bada'a yabda'u ibda. Badi dash bada. Ba dal n is the root letter. Bab is fatah. It is badi'u. Badi, it's a file. The next is the weak verbs, the hamza verbs, and the repeated verb. Among them is qala yaqulu kul, qail, maqul, qul. Kaf aw lam is the root letter. Bab is nasr. The next is kada yakdi ikdi. Kadin makdiun kadaun. Kaf dal ya is the root letter. Bab is daraba. Amara yamuru mur. Amirun mamurun alayhin and amru. Hamza mim ra is the root letter. Bab is nasra. Kana yakunu kun. Kain dash kun. Kaf waw nun is the root letter. Bab is nasra. Then the mazid fi among is ittakhaza yattakhizu ittakhiz muttakhizun muttakhazun ittakhazun. Hamza khazal is the root letter. Bab is iftial. Pattern is ikhtalafa. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. And welcome to Understand Al-Quran the Easy Way, Course 5, page 17, pointer C in grammar. Today we will learn the Rafa, Nas, Jar for the plural nouns. We saw that Arabic grammar has two parts, Sarf and Nahw. Sarf is the part of grammar which concern with the root letters to convert into words. Just like fa and lam, we join and make so many words, fa'il, maf'ul, fa'altum, yaf'aluna, if'al, fa'il, fi'l, etc. And now is the grammar which is concerned to make the sentences from the words or make the pairs from the words and finally to convert them into sentence. Just like al baytu kabirun, two words join and make a sentence. The house is big. خلق الله الأرض في يومين. في يومين is a حرف جر pair. خلق الله الأرض في يومين is a sentence. كان هذا بيتا كبيرا. بيت كبيرا is a sifa pair. And كان هذا بيت كبيرا is a sentence. إن ذلك البيت بيت الله. ذلك البيت is the اسم إشارة pair. بيت الله is the relation pair. And inna zalikal baytu baytullah is a sentence. So the grammar part concerned with the constructions of the sentences or analysis of the sentence is called nahw. Then we learned the four types of sentences at the end of the QC4. What were they? Jumla ismiya, which start with the ism, just like Allahu Ghafur. The first ism is marfa, proper noun. Second is common noun, means the nakra. Both are in the state of raf, having the dhamma or dhammatan. The second type of sentence was with inna. Inna allaha ghafur. The ismu inna is nas mansub, having fatah. And the khabru inna is marfu, having dhamma. The third type was kana sentence. That is sentence with kana. Kana allahu ghafur. The ismu kana is marfu in the rafa state, dhamma. And the khabar or kana is mansub, having fatah, nas state. The fourth type of sentence was jumla fi'liya, which start with the fail or the verb. Just like khalaqallahu al-arda. Khalaqa is the verb, Allah is the file, and al-arda is the marfu. Then we saw four types of pair. The first type of pair is the harf jar pair. Fil ardi. A harf jar followed a ismi majroor. The second type of pair is called the sifa pair. Baytun kabirun. It is the answer of the question how? How? Baytun kabirun, a big house. The third pair was zalikal baytu, the ismu ishara pair. It is the answer of which one? Question of which one? The answer will come from ismu ishara. Which one? That one. Baytullahi, the relation pair. It is the answer of whose? Whose house is? Baytullah, the Allah's house. So these are the three questions. When we put to these pairs, they answer. How answer comes from the sifa pair? Which one question answer comes from the ismu ishara pair? And the whose question answer comes from the relation pair. So we learn the four type of pair. Harf jar pair, the sifa pair, the ismu ishara pair, and the relation. In previous lesson, we took the sentences that have rafa, nas, jar for the singular noun. Let's revise them. If I say al-muslimu, the state is rafa. The sign is standing finger, and it is the original. When we say al-muslima, it is the chain form. It have a nas, and it has an affect. It is affected. So we say it is the lying finger. When I say al-muslimi, it is the jar state. It have the effect of harf jar. The sign is the bowing finger, straight finger, lying finger, and bowing finger. Straight finger is the rafa sign. The lying finger is the nas sign. Bowing finger is the jar sign. We have done last time. That was the for the single noun. If I say al-muslimu is raf, al-muslima is nas, Al-Muslimi is jar. And the sign is straight line and the pointing. Today we will study the plural signs of Rafa Nasjar. This was the singular. Look, what is Al-Muslimu? I say please make it plural. How you will make it plural? What will be plural for Al-Muslimu? Yes?
Al-Muslimi.
Al-Muslimuna.
It have Dhamma, sister. When it have Dhamma, we add Waw Nun. So it will be Al-Muslimuna or Muslimuna. For the plural, we add Waw Nun. It is Al-Muslim, so we can say Al-Muslimuna. Or we can say, if it is not Alif Lam, Muslimun, we say Muslimuna. We add Waw Nun. So this is the original step. If I say Al-Muslima, what will be the plural now?
Al-Muslimin.
We add Ya Nun.
Muslim.
We will say Muslimina or Al-Muslimina, okay? If I say Al-Muslim, what will be the plural this time?
Muslimina.
Muslimina. It have the jar. Look, the Muslimina, Muslimina or Al-Muslimina, Al-Muslimina is the same. How we know this is the Raf or the Nas? Let's learn this. There is a sentence, Ja al-Muslimuna, Ja'a Muslimuna. Ja al-Muslimin. Is this Muslimuna Raf, Nas or Jar?
Raf.
Why it is Raf?
Waw Nun. Raf.
Okay, you are right. You are right. But no, I will tell you
Because of the
something more.
Doma on the moon.
Fatah.
No, not the Fatah, brother. Look,
Because of the Fatah.
when the word was this
Because
Muslim,
of the Doma on the meme.
the word was Muslimuna. So we added Waw Nun to convert it into plural, and we got the word. What was the word?
Muslimun.
Muslimuna. We added the Waw Nun. So it become Muslimuna. No. The word was Al-Muslimu. If it is Al-Muslimu, we will add again the Waw and we will get a word. What will be the word?
Al-Muslimuna.
Lemuna.
Yes.
Okay?
To akwai abun nan naka na house ɗinta a ɗakin can. Ɗauka. Za ku kai. Ɗan kwali ne ɗakin nan.
So that is the rule we learn in QC1. Now, till now, we were telling what is the sign of plural? We say Waw Nun. Isn't so? Now I am telling you another thing.
Yes.
I am telling you another thing that is more important. If I ask what is the sign of Rafa, not the plural Waw Nun, plural Waw. I'm asking the sign for Rafa. The Rafa sign is this Waw. Just Muslimuna, Salihuna, Kafiruna, Al-Muslimuna, As-Salihuna, Al-Kafiruna, Al-Mushrikun. What is the sign for Rafa? That is the Waw is showing it is coming from a word of, Waw is showing it is coming from a word of Dhamma or Dhammatan. It is made from a word of Dhamma or Dhammatan. And look, the Waw and Dhamma, they have the same shape. This Waw has this Dhamma shape. So what is the sign of Rafa in the word of Salim plural? This is called Salim. Ism Salim Jama. Ism Jama Salim. This Jama Salim, Waw is the sign of Rafa. Waw nun is the sign of plural. It is not of the rafa sign. Why we are stressing this waw? Because in some condition this noon will be dropped. There will be no noon. So you will be trying to find waw noon. There is no noon. So you will be confused. But when you have that, the waw is the sign of rafa. Either noon is there or not, you will find out the waw is there. Just like, give another example. We say yaf aluna. Yaf aluna. It is a mudari verb. But when there come, what come? Lam. When you add lam, what happened to this? It become lam yafalu. Because due to lam, this noon drops. If I say what is the condition state, you will say there should be noon. So we, actually waw. This waw remain intact. When the word is in this state, still the waw is there. When the state is without noon, again the waw. So the waw is the basically important sign to be. It is shows the rafa sign. It is shows the ism is marfu. It shows that the word is made from a dhamma or dhammatan noun, just like Muslim, just like al-Muslimu. They are have the dhammatan or dhamma, and their plural come Muslimuna, al-Muslimina, muna. But actually this noon may be at time and may not be that. So the waw is the sign of. If I ask you in any word which have waw nun at the end and ask what is the Arab or how you will say it is marfu, you will say the presence of waw. Waw is the sign of marfu. Okay. So what is the sign in this Muslimuna? Waw. Waw is showing it is marfu. Let's have another example. Zaidun Muslimina. Now, this Muslimina, what do you think? It is a rafa, nas, or jar? It can't be the rafa.
Jar.
It can't be the rafa. Why? Because absence of waw, there is no waw. It has ya. The ya may be representing, it may be a mansoob, or it may be majroor. Mansoob mean it have fatah. Majroor mean it have kasra. The word is the same. The sentence will help either it is a mansoob or majroor. Let's have an example. We know when the word is majroor, suppose it is majroor. If I say Muslimina, in this case, suppose if I say it is Muslimina is a majroor. If I say it is majroor, the sign of majroor is that either before of it should be a harf jar.
Yes.
One. The second reason, before it should be a mudaf. And what is the mudaf? Such a noun which does not have alif lam or does not have tanween. No tanween and no alif lam. No Alif lam, no tanween, will be called the mudaf. Okay. If I say it is a majroor, there are only two reasons of which can make a majroor. Either there should be a harf jar or there should be a mudaf before. Mudaf such ism which does not have alif lam and does not have tanween. Now come to this word. If I ask, is it a ism majroor muslimina, in this case Zaidun Muslimun? What do you
No.
think?
The mansub.
Why it is mansub, sister?
It has no harf in
One
front or a mudaf.
mudaf. What about this Z? Can't it be a mudaf?
It's an ism. It's got a tanween.
Yes, it can't be mudaf because it's a tanween. So when it is not mudaf, there is no harf jar, so it can't be majroor. When it is not majroor, there is only two possible. Muslimina, it mansub or majroor. When we say it's confirmed, it is not majroor, then the only one possibility left, that is mansub. So here it is mansub. Let's have another example. Zaidum min muslimina. The word is the same, muslimina. What do you think in this case, in this sentence, is
Majroor.
it or majroor?
It's
You said
majroor.
majroor. Why it is majroor? How you say majroor?
It has a harf. Min is a harf.
Not harf, harf jar.
Harf
Harf
jar.
jar. Harf jar.
There is a difference between harf and harf jar. Remember,
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. Yes, brother.
Assalamu alaikum. This Ra'a Zaidu Muslimina. Can't we look at Muslimina as a maf'ul alay?
That is another thing. That is
Yes.
another thing. You are right. It is a maf'ul.
Yeah.
In the second case, in this second case,
So it is mansub.
maf'ul bihi, maf'ul.
No.
But we are not talking maf'ul, we are talking the status. Either it is a mansub or majroor. First we thought it is easy to prove the majroor if there is a harf jar or there is a mudaf in front. So we say it's a majroor. That is easy. When we say this is not majroor, it's proved, then automatically it becomes the mansub. And of course the maf'ul bihi is always mansub. And here it is a maf'ul bihi. But we will talk later on bottom.
Assalamu alaikum.
Yes, sister. Walaikum salam.
Yeah. You were about telling us the difference between har and harf jar.
Yes. Harf jar, look, in grammar, there are awamil. Awamil mean those harf which make change in something. Just we studied lam. It make the harf majzoom, give a jazm. When the lan come, it give a nas, it is mansub. It is come the mansubat. Mansub mean it give the nas. They are amil. In use, there are 100 words of this type. There are ghair amil. Ghair amil, which does not make any change. And they are also almost 52. So you can say in Musaf almost 152 type of haruf are used. Out of this amil, 17s are called harf jar. They are only 70. Harf jar or harf jara. Haruf jara or harf jar. They are only 17 out of 100. It means 83 plus these 52, they are other harufs than harf jar. So every harf is not harf jar. Harf jar are only 17. Out of these 17, in Musaf, only 11 has been used. So we are concerned with those 11 which are used in the Musaf. So harf jar are only 11. And while the others, you can see they are more than 135. They are not harf jar. So there is a lot of difference between the harf and the harf jar. Harf jars only they are 11 in the Musaf, while in Arabic grammar they are 17. While the rest, the harf, they amil, ghair amil, they are more than 100. So that is the reason every word is not
Okay,
a
yes. Really agree. I'm not disturbing you.
Yes, sister. Now you got the difference between harf and harf jar.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, give me 1 minute. My one device is going off. Let me to put on the charge. Otherwise, it will be causing a disturbance to us. Do you hear me and see me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Thank you. Let's to go more. If I say al-Muslimu is a single, plural, I say Muslimuna or al-Muslim. Al-Muslima is a single, plural is al-Muslimuna or al-Muslimina or Muslimina. Al-Muslimi again have that. If I say Ja al-Muslimuna, can you tell me, is it a Rafa, Nas or Jar? Al-Muslimun.
Rafa.
Rafa. What is the sign of Rafa in this?
The Dhamma and the Wow.
Not Dhamma, this one. Only this one.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow is the sign. Okay. Ra Zaidun al-Muslimina. If I say al-Muslimina, it's a Raf, Nas or Jar. What do you think?
Nas.
Nas. How?
It doesn't have a harf jar
One.
and it doesn't have a mudaf.
Why not? This is Z is a ism. Can it be a mudaf?
Alif.
That's tanween.
Yes, the tanween word can't be a mudaf. The word with alif lam and tanween never a mudaf, so it can't be a mudaf. So when the no mudaf, no harf, so it's automatically is done mansub. Let's have another example. Samia Zaidun min al Muslim. What is this al Muslimina here? Rafa Nas.
Harf jar.
Not
Harf jar.
not a harf.
It's jar.
Al Muslimina is never harf jar.
It's jar.
It is in the state of jar. It is ism. It's not a harf.
Okay.
It's not al-Muslim, never a harf jar. It is a ism, of course, and it's a majroor in the state of jar. And now the question arises, how you say this was also al-Muslimina and this is also al-Muslimina. Here you said it is mansoob, nas is the sign. And here is the same word, and now you are saying it is jar state or majroor. What is the same? No, what? How you say this is in the jar state?
That's harf jar. Mean.
Because before it, you see there is a harf jar coming before it, so it is majroor. Here is no harf jar or no mudaf, so that is the nas state. That is the answer. Now you can differentiate between the word is the same, but here you say it is nas. Here you are saying jar. Now you are clear about the nas and jar state of the same word.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
let's go ahead. Qala zalimuna, it's from the Quran. Az-zalimuna, it's raf, nas or jar. Which state it is?
Ra.
Raf.
Why is raf? What is the sign?
The
Wow.
Wow. Okay. Yaqulul kafiruna. Al kafiruna, nas, raf, nas, jar.
Raf.
Nas.
What is the sign?
The wow.
Wow.
Yafrahul mu'minuna. Al-mu'minuna. Raf nasjar.
Raf.
Why?
The
The
wow.
wow.
Wow. Okay. Yudillul zalimina. Zalimina. Raf nasjar.
Nas.
Nas. Why you say nas? Why not in jar?
Because they don't have jar.
Okay. No harfe jar. That is the one reason. Second.
Allah is proper noun.
Oh.
Alif lam for Allah.
Yes. Allah. Actually, the word Allah, it is ilah. Word is ilah. Actual word is ilah. Okay. When we add alif lam, it become Allah. This word Allah have alif lam, and we said the mudaf is such a ism which does not have alif lam or
You don't have
tanween.
tanween. Don't have tanween.
So this word has alif lam, so it can't be a mudaf, and there is no harf jar. So this can't be in the state of jar. When it is not in the state of jar, there is only one possibility, that is, it is nas. In the state of nas, it is mansub. Nas. That is the reason. Okay, let's have another example. Sayyazillahu shakirina. Ash-shakirina is raf nas jar.
Nas.
Nas.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
This
Nas.
it's nas because Allah again is not mudaf and there's no harf jar.
Kazzaba samudul mursilina. Al-mursilina raf nas jar.
Nas.
No.
La yuhibbul kafirina. Al-kafirina raf nas jar. Nas. Here you can say after a verb, after a fail. After a fail, when come, that should not be in the jar state. It is always mansub because that come as a maful bi. The next is La yuhibbu zalimina. Az-zalimina raf nas jar. Okay. Auzubillahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. We were talking about the plurals, and we saw La yuhibbul kafirina, La yuhibbul zalimina, Bashri sabirina. In all these three cases, al kafirina, az zalimina, az sabirina, they are mansub because no harf jar or no mudaf before. The next, billahi, bi is a harf jar, followed Allah ismi jalala majroor. Fi is after al-ard is the majroor. Lil muslimina, after the li harf jar, muslimina is majroor. Min al mu'minina, after the harf jar min al mu'minina is the majroor. Let's to have the workbook. You can find the answers in the book. وَقَالُوا اتَّخَذَ اللَّهُ وَلَدٌ subhana, and they said Allah has taken son, glory be to him. Kullullahu qanitun, all to him are humbly obedient. But you samawati wal ard mean the originator of the heavens and the earth. Let's have the plural. Wahid is dwellet, plural is olad. Sama, plural is samawat. Amr, plural is amur. Let's have 6 keys. Kanata yaknutu uknut kanitun maknutun kanutun. Bada'a yabda'u ibda badi dash bada. Qala yakulu kul kail maqon qawl. Qada yakdi ikdi kadin makdun kadaun. Amara ya'muru mur amirun ma'murun alayhi amrun. Kana yakunu kun kain dash kon. Ittakhaza yattakhizu ittakhiz muttakhizun muttakhazun ittakhazu. Let's to translate. Muslims came. The Arabic will be Ja'a Muslimun, not al. Zaid saw Muslims. Zaid Muslimina. Zaid heard from Muslim. Samya Zaid min al Muslimin. Let's to translate in English. Ja'al Muslimuna. The Muslims came. Ra Zaidun Zaidul Muslimina. Zaid saw the Muslim. Samya Zaid min al Muslimina. Zaid heard from the Muslims. Last time we did this table of feminine of the three letters last user. Fa'alat, she said. Fa'alna, they said. Fa'alti, you said. Fa'altu, I said. Fa'altum, now you all said. Fa'alna, we said. For this was the normal. What was? That was the maruf. What is this? This is called maruf. It is maruf. Okay. When we want to make majhul, the opposite is majhul. What we do? The maruf is fa'alat. Okay. Fa'alat. If we want to, it's a majhul, we put a dhamma here and kasra before it, so it becomes fu'ilat. So it becomes the majhul. This fa'alna is a normal maruf. If I say make it majhul, what you will do? You will put dhamma here. You will put kasra here. It will be fu'il. Here you put dhamma, you kasra fu'ilat. Here you put dhamma, here kasra fu'iltu. Fu'iltu. You put here dhamma, here kasra, it becomes fu'iltunna. Here dhamma, here kasra, fu'il. So this is the way how we convert them into mudare, this madi majhul. Let's have the example. So this is the normal. What is that? That is normal. And
she was toddler.
And that is the majhul. What is the majhul? Let's see. Fa'alat, fu'ilat. Fa'alna, fu'ilna. Fa'alti, fu'ilti. Fa'altu, fu'iltu. Fa'altunna, fu'iltunna. And same way, fa'alna, fu'ilna. Let's have the mudari. The mudari is taf'alu, she does, yaf'alna, they do, taf'alina, you do, af'alu, I do, taf'alna, you all do, naf'alu, we do. Let's to make the mudari majhul. What is the pattern of mudari majhul? Look.
Tuf'alu.
Taf'alu. That is the maruf. Okay. What about the majhul? For majhul, we put a dhamma here, and before the last letter would put a fatha. That is become the majhul. Sorry. Majhul. So that is put here dhamma and la. Here, if I want say make, so I put here dhamma. Here is already fatha. Put here dhamma. Here is already fatha. 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 Dhamma. Here is already. So what we got? We got
Tuf'alu. Yuf'alna. Taf'alin. Tuf'alin.
No.
So this is our pattern, which let's to have the change. Now you can see the changes. What is the changes?
Alu,
From
Yuf'alna,
tafalu it become tafalu
Tuf'alina,
tuf'al. From yafalna it become yuf'alna. From tafalina it become tuf'alina.
تفعلين
From afalu it become uf'alu. From tafalna it become tuf'alna. From nafalu it become nuf'alu. Okay? This is mudari. What is the difference? Difference is that look the translations. Here we say she does. Here says she is done.
done. She's done. Okay.
Something is done with her. Who does? That is not known. In Majhul, we don't know the doer. Who is doing that? In Maruf, we know who is doing that. She does, they do, you do, I do, you all do, they all do. So we know the file doer. In Majhul, file is not known. Who is doing? We don't know. So that is the difference. So there is another table. Aslamat, she submitted. Aslamna, they submitted. Aslamti, you submitted. Aslamtu, I submitted. Aslamtunna, we submitted. So what we will do? We will do nothing. We will put it's a Madi. So Madi pattern is put here Dhamma
مسلمات
before and the below the second letter put Kasra. So it become
Usilamat. No, it doesn't flow.
مسلمات
Usilamat.
so what will be the change now from this
Uslimat is better.
Aslamat, Aslamna, Aslamti, Aslamtu, Aslamtunna, Aslamna, it is Maruf. What about the Majhul? Let's see. Uslimat, Uslimna, Uslimti, Uslimtunna.
So
We
it's not a
just
second letter, it's a third
among the
letter. You're
first
putting
letter
kasra.
and the Kasra before the second, because this is Madi. In Madi, the pattern is what? The Madi pattern is Fu'ila. Mean the first letter should have
Uslimat.
Dhamma, second Kasra, Fatah. So we put
Uslimna.
Dhamma and second before the lim. So
Uslimti.
Uslimat, Uslimna, Uslimti, Uslimtu, Uslimna, Uslimna. It become the Madi. Let's to go for the Mudare Majhul of the four-letter word. Tuslimu, Yuslimna, Tuslimina, Uslimu, Tuslimna, Nus.
تسلموا تسلموا
So what will we do? We put the Dhamma here, and before the last, this is last letter, we will put a Fatah here. It will become Tuslamu,
Tuslam.
Lamna, Tuslamina,
Tuslam.
Lamu, Tuslamna.
Yuslamna.
So what is the change? Change is that Tuslimu, she submits. Tuslamu, she is submitted. Their Dhamma is already existing.
She submitted.
We changes the Fatah before the last letter. Here it was all Kasra, they become Fatah. Tuslamu, Yuslam.
It's submitted. They are submitted.
Tuslamu. So these are the exercises for you. You can practice on them to find out which one is Majhul and which one is not Majhul, and which is the Madi Majhul, which is the Mudare Majhul. For example, if I say, what about this word Yuslim, Tuslimuna? You will say it's Mudare, okay. Is it a Majhul or not? You say, okay, there is Dhamma. The last letter is Lam. Waw Nun is a plural sign. We will not say, we'll say the last letter is Lam. Before that, there is a Fatah. So you say it's Mudare Majhul. Okay. If I say there is a word you kum. Kum is a Zamir. Remove it. Ya is the Lamed Mudare have Dhamma. Good. What is the last letter? Last letter is Zwa. And what is the letter before? It is Kha. Does it have a Fatah? No. So it is.
It's not a.
Yes, because Mudare Majhul should have Dhamma and Fatah before the last letter. It has Dhamma, but before the last letter, it is not Fatah, it have a Kasra.
Okay.
So it is not mudare majhul. It is mudare, but it's not mudare majhul. Same way, you say this is a word tumsiku. Ta is showing it's a mudare. And it is showing dhamma too. What is the last letter? Last letter is kaf. Tumsiku actually waw alif. It was tumsikuna. So waw nun is a plural sign, remove it. Kaf is the last letter. And before it, the word is seen. There should be a fatah. Is there fatah? No, it have kasra. So it is not a mudari majhul. Okay? Now you can have this. This is your homework. You can do this practice at home. Due to lack of time, I'm not going this exercise. I will show you just the answer questions which are your lesson part. The word is kullu lahu kanitun. The answer is all to him are humbly obedient. The Christians utter a big lie by saying that Allah has a son. We humans need children because we get tired and children refresh us. We get old and they help us. And we die and they continue our name. We die and they continue our legacy.
All is correct.
Kanetun mean humbly obedient. All the creatures are at his disposal. All the creatures are within.
Humbly obedient.
Humbly obedient is more.
Hey.
But you samawati will
APT.
mean the originator of the heavens and the earth. Wa iza kada amara mean and when he decreases a matter or when he decides a matter. Kun fayakun mean be and it
Be and it becomes.
Okay. Kanata, the name action is kanut. Okay. The ism maful of kada is kada. The plural of walad is awlad.
Awlad.
The sign of rafa are dhamma or dhammatan. The sign of jar is kasra or kasratan. The nas sign is fatah or fatatan. Example of rafa state in plural is ja'as sadikuna. Wow is the sign. The jar state plural sign here is sametu minal shakirina. Min is showing it's in the jar state. Shakirina is in jar state. The nas state of the plural noun is example ra'aytul muslimina and ja'al muslimina. Both are in the state of nas. Allah will soon reward the grateful ones. Nas state of the plural sabir with alif lam is ra'atul sabirina ja'as sabirina. La yuhibbu zalimina. He does not like the wrongdoers. Bashir sabirina mean give good news those who are patient. 7 homework known to you, 2 of Tilawah, 2 of study, listen to 1 hour concise MP3 recording of the QC1 and talk about course to the course mate and recite different surah or ayah in the each rakah of the Sallah. And pray for yourselves the bizitma and practice in a group. And try to teach at least QC1, 2, 3, at least one person. Maybe even your kids or parents or grandparents, grandchildren, or any family member or spouse. And if you need any help, you can visit www.understandquran.com site and you get anything you require. May Allah help us to recite, understand, ponder, get and memorize the Quran. Subhanallahi wa bihamdihi. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika. اللهم اغفر لنا قبل الموت وارحمنا عند الموت ولا تعذبنا بعد الموت ولا تحاسبنا يوم القيامة إنك على كل شيء قدير. Allah Hafiz. If you people have any questions, your questions are welcome, please. Okay, if no question, let's to repeat the supplication. Subhanallah wa bihamdi, subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika, nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Allahumma ighfir lana qabla al-maut warhamna inda al-maut wa la tu'azzibna ba'da al-maut ولا تحاسبنا يوم القيامة إنك على كل شيء قدير. Allah Hafiz, inshallah, see you tomorrow.